excited. We're talking about shopping, so I don't often pause at the end of my sentences. So I don't want anyone to think that Amy's passed out. Amy's disappeared. She hasn't talked in like 5 seconds. It's because I'm drinking. Plus, I also will tell you my water bottle has like a pop top. And sometimes it really pops when I open it. And one time somebody in my ear said, "Did you just open champagne?" But I didn't. It's just my water bottle. All right, so listen, Carrie, I did not tell you this earlier, so I'm going to tell you and tell my girl at home at the same time. Form and Line has a really different size chart versus many other brands. So I am going to love to show this size chart for longer times and many times. I say let's go to it right now. So in a second, I'm going to show you a knee-length cardigan. Call it a duster. They call it a knee-length cardigan. It used to be 93. It's now 46. You're going to want it. So look at this size chart because it could be confusing at first. So they are size inclusive, but they call their sizes at 4 and XS and 3 and XX, different than what most retailers do. And like the 2XL does not mean a 2X necessarily. And the 3XL does not mean a 3X. So I want you all to look at this. So for example, I'm a size 2, and at QVC that usually has me in an extra, extra small, but with Form and Line, I'm a 3XS. I know. Carrie at QVC normally is a large, but with Form and Line, she would be a small. So in some cases, you're sizing down even more than you normally would at QVC. Like if you're normally a 3X with us, I wouldn't be surprised if you're an XL with Form and Line. If you're a 5X, you might be in the 3X. So they give you even more of a size range than our QVC brands. So it's a better size chart, right? Even more size inclusive than any other brand we carry here. But I didn't want you to think right off the bat, I'm a medium, I'm a large, etc. You might be something different with them, but even more people can shop with Form and Line. They cater to all, literally all. So here's the cardigan. Navy is the name of this one. I think we should think more peacock, more teal, marine blue, and Carrie agrees. This is black, and we should think black. Pitch black, jet black, classic black. It doesn't get any better than that, right? We need Angie's red lip, and we're all ready to go. Light gray, and maybe I'm in a barefoot mood since we had that Barefoot Dreams little giftable set. But you know how Barefoot does those like beachy kind of grays? That's what this reminds me of, light gray. .com has 2 more colors, red, and we do want you to think more like wine red versus like Christmas red. Like that's a burgundy, that's a Merlot, that's a Cabernet. And then there should be a charcoal, and that's your darker gray. So light gray, think beachy, charcoal, think classic. All right, fabric-wise, 35% viscose, 25% wool, 20% nylon, and 20% polyester. So a whole lot of goodness, a whole lot of ingredients, as I like to say, making one really good dish. And I do want to call out the wool. Now, if you're allergic to wool, head out the door, right? This is not for you. But if you're thinking wool and then, well, is it going to feel wintry? Is it going to look wintry? No, it's not. If anything, it feels more like a gentle, lightweight cashmere. So bring it on the airplanes if you travel this summer. Bring it into offices if you work that 9 to 5 or a different time slot, but the building you work in always has air conditioning. You know, I told you I was at Clay's doctor's appointment with him the other morning, and I saw all the women who were nurses or practitioners in their scrubs, but with long sleeves under it because the building was so freezing. And then all the lovely ladies at the front desk, my receptionist, my appointment makers, they all had their cardigans over their blouses and tees. So we love our central air. Whoever invented it, you are an angel. But we do love our sweaters in the summertime. And this one at $46 to give us more of that duster look, that around the knee look. So you have coverage around your hips, coverage around your backside. Ideal. Let's do this. Let's go to that size chart. Look at the size. If you don't know what size you are when you think fashion, you don't know if you're a 14, a 40, a 0. Perhaps you know your waist, your hips, and your bust measurements, and you could find your size that way. But don't just assume, oh, I'm an extra small at QVC, I'll order an extra small. Look, an extra small is size 10, 12. Oh, I'm always an extra large. Well, look, an extra large is a 26, 28. So look at your sizes and then figure out your alpha from 4XS to 4XL. 839-8696. All right, we only have 30 more minutes together.